The merge join physical operator supports logical operations that have at least one equijoin predicate in the query. So when you're joining two tables, having it join based on one equijoin predicate. And there is an exception to this for full outer join transformations in many-to-many scenarios. But typically what you'll need is one equijoin predicate to support the merge join operation. And that operation joins on two inputs, and the assumption is that those inputs are sorted on the joining columns. And you could have that sort order facilitated through an index, or it could be injected by the query optimizer if the costing makes sense from a query optimizer perspective. Now the algorithm is pretty straightforward. You retrieve one row from the outer and the inner tables, and if there's a match, the row gets returned. And if there's no match, get a new row from the smaller input and then iterate. This is the demo for merge joins, and I'll start off by showing you a query against sys.indexes and sys.indexColumns. And what you see here is that there is an index on column ID 1 for two different objects. So we have these two different object IDs which equate to the member table and the member2 table. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because we have supporting indexes that will support the inherent sorting that would be needed for a merge join physical algorithm selection. Now, I'm selecting from member, inner joining to member 2 on the member number column. So member number from one table equals the member number from the other. And so here's our required equality predicate. And let's go ahead and execute this. And looking at the plan, you'll see that a merge join was selected. And you'll also see that the outer reference is the member 2 reference and the inner reference is the member reference. And thinking about whether or not you see sorts here. So there's no sorts right here because we already have indexes that support the sorting, but the optimizer might sometimes select to or choose to put in an additional sort to help support a merge join operation. And sometimes the costing might be more worthwhile than, let's say, reverting to a hash match operation. But if you do see a sort that's injected into or right prior to a merge join operation, that would be something that would be a noteworthy pattern, and then you'd want to investigate whether a supporting index should be created.